Hi, I'm Katie and I'm a self-confessed makeup addict. I've just moved home. I'm currently living from boxes, so I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to start a makeup decluttering series. So I don't want to put anything back into my drawers unless I'm absolutely in love with them. So I'm going to be decluttering lipsticks, lip liners, eye makeup, glitters, contours, blushes, highlighters, foundations, concealers, everything. I'm even going to do a series on clothes and shoes and handbags as well. First up in the series, I'm going to start with today's video, which is foundations, primers, concealers and powders. So let's get started. So I'm going to start off clearing out all my base products. This includes foundations, concealers, primers, powders, and I've also got some like liquid highlighters and stuff in here as well. I have quite a lot to go through, so let's get started. Maybe I'll get all my foundations together, go through them, then do all my concealers, all my powders, etc. Let's do that. Right, so I've collected all my foundations here. As you can see, there is way too many for one girl, and I know for a fact that a lot of these are too dark for me. I find it really difficult to find foundations pale enough for my skin. I know that most of these are too dark, so I am going to get rid of them. I've got two empty bins here, one for products that I haven't used or I've only swatched that I can give to friends and family, and another that I am just going to bin. I should probably have something to put all the ones I'm keeping on for the meantime, so I'm going to use this tray. I know for a fact that this NARS All Day Luminous Weightless foundation is my all-time favourite foundation. It is running out though, so this is a reminder to buy a new one. Katie, do that. So that's definitely going to keep. Also going to keep this L'Oreal Nude Magique cushion one. This has just come out and I've seen so many people talking about it and I've only just got it. I haven't used it yet, so I'm definitely going to keep this. I'm going to give everything a wipe as I go. I also adored the Bobbi Brown, what is this? Long Wear Even Finish Compact Foundation. I have been through two of these now. I absolutely love it. It's just a really beautiful creamy foundation. Really recommend this. I think I've also done before and after pictures of this on my blog before, so I'll leave a link to that in the down bar. I'm going to keep the new Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude Cushion Stick Radiant Makeup. I've only just got this and I am really liking it. It's actually a really nice shade for me for summer because it's a tiny bit darker, but it's just got a really bizarre kind of cushion dispenser. Right. I love the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescues. I think I've got a couple of these in here, so I'm going to keep this. Oh yeah, here we go. So I've got two of these, one in Bamboo. That's way too dark. I don't even know why I've got this in here. Have I used it? No, it's still got a thing on, so that can go to family and friends. And Opal is the one that I really like, so I'm going to keep that. Oh my god, look at that. That is disgusting. This is my favourite MAC foundation. It's the full coverage foundation. You can only get it from pro stores. And as you can see, it has been well loved. Why have I kept this so long? I do actually have a new one in my other makeup bag, which I can't find because I've just moved house and everything is in boxes. So I'm going to chuck that and keep the other one I have. Also with cream foundations, I love the Cover FX Total Cover Cream Foundation. This is very similar to the Bobbi Brown one, but a bit more intense, like very, very pigmented. Not good if you have dry skin like I do at the moment. And this is in the shade N20. They go very pale, Cover FX, so if you're a paley like me, go and check this out. And they also go very dark as well. Definitely go check this brand out if you have a hard time finding foundations that match your skin. Bourjois Healthy Mix. This is the lightest shade in Vanilla. So many people absolutely love this foundation, but I just can't get on with it. I have tried it before, I think, but maybe I'll give it one more go this week, and if I don't like it, I'm going to get rid of it. This is what I mean, I'm such a hoarder. Absolutely love the Kiehl's Actively Correcting and Beautifying BB Cream. It's quite dark, I think it only comes in one shade, but it's really beautiful and has SPF 50, so it's perfect for holiday because it's very light. It's like a tinted moisturiser. I have two of the Smashbox Camera Ready BB Waters. I'm going to keep one of these. I think I'm going to keep this one because it looks lighter. This is the shade Fair, this is Fair Light, so that can go to a loving home. I'm going to keep my other two NARS foundations, the NARS Sheer Glow and Sheer Matte. I do really love these. I'm in the shade Siberia. NARS are like currently my favourite makeup brand for foundations. This video is going to be way long if I go through every single thing, so I'm going to skip past some now and maybe I'll just show you what I get rid of and keep at the end. I love the brand Too Faced. It's one of my all-time favourite makeup brands, but look at this. This is their palest foundation and it's so orange. I don't know if you can see that, but look how orange that is. It's such a shame because it looks so pigmented and moisturising, but there's no way I can go out and about like that. Right, so these are the ones I'm getting rid of, and the Clarins Everlasting Foundation, which I absolutely love, but I do have a backup. I'm also getting rid of the Bobbi Brown Long Wear Even Finish Foundation. I love this one, but I feel like I've had it for a while and I'd rather just repurchase a new one for my skin rather than put something old on it. Obviously this one, get rid of the Sleek Be Beautiful Blemish Balm, the Bobbi Brown Moisture Rich, because it kind of, it looks like it's gone a bit weird at the back, like it's separated. The Clarins Ever Matte because it's too dark for me, and a BB cream by Gosh because it's just so old. So I'm going to chuck all those. I'm going to give these ones to friends and family. We've got a By Terry foundation, which is just too dark for me. It's kind of a really weird colour on my skin, almost like purple or grey. And this one as well because it's too dark for me, even though I love the brand Pixie. The Big Easy, the Too Faced, the unopened Bare Minerals one, as well as a L'Oreal True Match and the Smashbox one, just because they're too dark. Right, I'm going to put all the ones I am going to keep, which is still far too many I think. I'm going to put these back into drawers and see how much space I've saved and maybe get rid of them a little bit more. We have 3 layers here of all the ones I'm keeping. We've got my NARS round ones, Estee Lauder. Then we have my high-end kind of luxury ones, Illamasqua, Clarins, MAC, Bobbi Brown, YSL. And finally in this one we have BB creams and then high street ones. For when I'm kind of doing high street drugstore tutorials, these are the ones that I normally use. And then these 3 are going back into my makeup bag because I want to try them. Okay, foundation's done. Now I'm going to do concealers, powders, primers, and I've also got a tray of highlighters here, like liquid based highlighters, but I'm going to do that in another video along with my blushes, contour bits and bronzers. So if you want to see that, then stay tuned, subscribe, and I'll be doing that in another video coming up on my channel soon. Right now, to finish off this video, we're doing primers, powders and concealers. Let's get started. Oh guys, I thought it was too good to be true. I've just seen this box sitting in front of me. Oh, I forgot about this one. Right, let me add all this to this and then we can get started. Oh no, what the hell? Oh my god. Okay, let's just do it. Let's start with powders. First of all, I'm going to get rid of this because it looks very, very orange and I've never used it before, so that can go to a friend. Also going to get rid of my Bare Minerals powder foundation. Even though I want to really love this, it just oxidizes on my skin, leaving me look quite orange. I think this is the shade Fairly Light, so maybe I need a paler one, but that can go to a friend. This is my all-time favourite powder. It's from the Body Shop. It's the all-in-one face base. I have a couple of these backups because I love them so much. So I'm definitely going to keep these. I'm not sure if they still sell them anymore, but they're like, I've always got one in my handbag. I've got a Chanel powder. This is the Les Beige powder, and it comes with a little brush and the powder underneath. I'm going to keep this because, you know, Chanel. I'm going to keep the Bourjois, or I'm not sure what this is, but it's like a illuminating powder. So many bloggers absolutely love this. I haven't really given it a full go though, so I am going to put that in my to try pile. I'm going to keep these powders and this one. I'm going to get rid of the No Shine face powder from a brand called Famous. I've had this for so long, I don't even think the brand still exists anymore, so I'm going to get rid of that. I might actually chuck this Rimmel Stay Matte. I do use it for drugstore makeup looks, but I'd rather just buy a new one because this is gross. Also going to keep the Urban Decay Naked powder. Finally, the Benefit Professional Agent Zero Shine. I haven't given this a proper go either, but I do want to, so I'm going to keep this. Now for primers. I have quite a lot and I don't even really use primers on a daily basis. There's only a couple that I really use and I always forget this step of my makeup, so I really want to narrow this pile down a lot. I have 3 Benefit Professionals. I'm going to give one away to you guys. Stay tuned for that, and I'm going to keep this one for myself to try properly. Clinique Super Primer, really like this. I've got a little sample of the Smashbox Photo Finish primer, so I'm going to keep this one. This is probably my all-time favourite primer. It's the Clarins Instant Smooth Perfecting Touch. You need the tiniest bit and it lasts the longest way. It leaves your skin so silky and soft. So I'm definitely going to keep that. Oh, I love this. This isn't a primer, but it's the Origins Ginseng Eye Cream. I'm going to keep that for sure. Body Shop one, I'm going to keep that. This one I might give away just because I've got another Smashbox one. Laura Mercier Foundation Primer. I've never tried this. Oh, just splurted out. It doesn't feel like anything on my skin. It would just feel like something extra to layer up, so I'm going to get rid of that. Professional License to Blot. Again, I've never tried this, but because I'm on Roaccutane at the moment, my skin's super dry, so I don't need to mattify. I might keep it for if my skin gets oily again. This is the Illamasqua Matte Veil. I think it's absolutely bizarre. I haven't really given it a proper go, but it mattifies your skin. Again, I really don't think I need this at the moment, because my skin is already so dry, but it feels very moisturising. I might give it to someone else, you know, just because I've had it in my drawer for like a year and I've never used it, and it's got a good year's life left. So these are the ones I'm going to keep. Now on to concealer. Oh my gosh. I'm going to pull out the ones that I love first. Well, my favourite concealers are the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer and the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer, just because they're both really amazing at covering blemishes. So, one of these is old, one of these is new. I think this is the new one. Yeah, this one's like half empty now. So I'm going to chuck this one. Keep this. Also love the 17 Stay Time Concealer, so I'm going to keep this one. These are all Lasting Perfection ones, but this one's too dark and I haven't used it yet, so I'm going to give that to friends. And these ones all look so old now. My only problem with these is the fact that the writing rubs off. I have so many kind of, what are these, like Touche Éclat lightening stick concealers. I'm definitely going to keep these two just because the packaging is amazing and quite nice for displaying as well. These are the YSL Touche Éclats. This one says I'm not a morning person. I haven't even used this one yet because I'm still getting through this one. I don't use these half as much as I should, so I might add them to my makeup bag to make me use them more. Then we have the By Terry Touche Veloute. I love this. I love the brush. It's just massive, and this one's really silky, so I'm going to keep this. 3 of the Estee Lauder Double Wear Brush On Glows. Now, I think these are all different shades. This is soft pink, light medium cool, and light medium warm. So the warm one, I might keep them all and just see what one's best. And then finally, some of the Body Shop Lightening Touch. Do they still do these? Let me know. I used to absolutely love these. I was lightest shade, which I think is 03. So I'm going to keep these because that one's brand new. I should probably chuck this. Yeah, I'm going to chuck this one because it's open. I've had it a while. This one is a weird shade, 00. I think this is a highlighter actually. Yeah, this is a highlighter, so I'm going to keep that because I haven't really used it yet. Right, next we have another Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer in the shade Light Medium. I'm going to pass that on. I have a Vichy Derma Blend. I actually bought this from America or something bizarre because I really wanted to try it because of that amazing Skull Vichy Derma Blend. The Skeleton Man, you know. And this is a really nice kind of thick creamy concealer. keep. Kiehl's Clearly Corrective Dark Circle Perfector, amazing for under the eyes, going to keep that. Revlon Colour Stay Concealer, this is a really good one I think, and nice shade. I've got Bobbi Brown kind of duo concealer, I think it's powder and concealer. I've used half the concealer and I don't really use the powder anymore, to be honest. I'm going to keep that just because I'm going away soon and it's great for travelling with. I've got an Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, but again I think this is too dark for me. I might actually give this to a friend and pick up a paler shade for myself. I really wanted this and it was quite pricey as well for the high street. I think it was like £9, but it's just so dark for my skin again, but I love kind of how you apply it. I'm going to keep it because I want to give it another go. It might be alright for my skin in the summer. I've got a Topshop concealer. I've got a Makeup Forever Full Coverage Concealer. I got this when I was in Sephora on holiday. I'm going to keep it. Not like I need any more concealers. I've got Max Factor Master Touch Under Eye Concealer. This is really great colour, so I'm going to keep that. This MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, kind of half gone and so dark. I think this is oxidized because it's supposed to be NC15, but it looks so orange, so I'm gonna chuck that. I've got a white Illamasqua concealer that I use for Halloween makeup, so I'm gonna keep that. Estee Lauder concealer, this is too dark for me, I haven't even used it, so I'm gonna give that to a friend. I have an individual Bobbi Brown concealer from that concealer duo because I really love it. I love the fact that this has a mirror in it. It just makes travelling so easy, but it's so tiny and compact. I've got a Glow Minerals kind of, what is this, like a corrector pot. I am going to chuck that because I don't really use it. And then this, I have no idea what this is. I'm going to chuck it. And finally, I've got a Hydra Veil primer. Oh, that's a primer. Oh, I might keep that then instead of this because that makes it a little bit... Because if I like this, then I can go out and purchase it rather than just have one sitting in my collection that someone else could be using and loving. So everything's done now. I'm going to show you what it all looks like in its compartments and drawers. So in the top drawer we have my high-end foundations. In the second drawer we have my BB creams and high street foundations, and then finally in the third drawer I've put some extra random ones followed by the cream ones here. So I'm very happy with how my foundations are looking now. And then down in this drawer is where I've popped everything else. So we have all my concealers, all my primers here, and all my powders at the back, and we even have some extra room that I can use in a bit. I have this Muji compartment that I've popped all of the concealers in, and these are in a tiny birch box on the side as well, just to keep them nice and neat and compact. So I'm really happy with the size of my collection. Now I'm really happy that I've got room in this drawer, so I do have room to fill up if I want to, but I'm going to try my hardest to declutter often and to keep it nice and neat. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Do be sure to give it a thumbs up. I have another decluttering series coming up soon, so be sure to subscribe and I'll see you next week. Bye guys, bye!